Hey everyone, long time no see. I know all zero of you have been asking, where I've been, where my uploads have gone, stuff like that. So this short video is to explain some of that, shortly followed by an actual return video. So my video on Mexico's otaku scene has sort of blown up recently, well, at least by small channel standards, so it's given me the motivation to keep that series going. I plan to cover the otaku culture of Europe. It might become a two-parter because I might do the first part on Western Europe where information might be easier for me to get. And if there's any traction to that video, I could do a second part on Eastern Europe if there's even any good information that I could find in English. Anyway, so where have I been for 11 months? The short answer is I've been working. As you can tell by the numbers of this channel, doing YouTube was never going to be a full-time gig. So I've had to take my talents, or lack thereof, to other places. So this might be apparent if you've seen a bunch of my videos, or if you're one of the 0.3 people that know I have a sports channel. You'll know that I'm a sports nerd. Like, look at this. This is just my room. Downstairs, my office is like more of like my otaku stuff that you might recognize me for. Yeah, so I'm pretty fucking cringe. Ignored some of the mess over there, but yeah, I'm cringe as hell. I watch like everything, even sports that are considered obscure in this country, or sports that are only popular in one region or one country or whatever. I probably watch it. I probably pay some attention to it. And if you ask me what my favorite soccer team in almost any country in the world is, I'll probably have an answer for you. I'm mostly talking about watching it, as you can see. So employers took notice of that, and in August of 2022, I was hired by the Western Mustangs, the sports division of my alma mater, Western University, where I graduated. I was hired to help film sports games on campus. And as a graduate, that was a huge honor to me. And it was my first major media-related job after graduating in 2021. In January of this year, I began work for IMG, particularly in the IMG Arena branch, where I record statistics for NBLC basketball games, NBLC being one of the two professional basketball leagues in this country at the time. Then in April, I was brought on by League One Ontario to oversee soccer games as a matchday operations coordinator. Basically, I make sure everyone's following the rules and the standards of the league are being met. I also do social media posts during games, and I also edit some of the statistics on the website. Finally, I'm a freelance voiceover artist and actor, so I just lend my voice for what I hope to be an affordable price for anyone with a project, or anyone who needs a voice role filled. And most likely I'll do it as long as it's not like super whack. But as is usual with most freelance work, this is subject to peaks and dips and busyness and frequency. But either way, I've been doing a lot of stuff. And YouTube just had to take a back seat. Furthermore, the timing was interesting because I was starting to lose my mojo for it, doing YouTube content. There was a lack of ideas, and low viewership on some of the videos that I felt like I worked hard on was kind of discouraging. So I welcome these new occupations as a divergence from the YouTube grind, where I can do things related to my passions and interests and actually get paid for them. But in terms of internet presence, I haven't been completely radio silent. Since late June 2022, I've only posted one video on YouTube, which was on my sports channel, and even that was about 4 months ago now. I also occasionally post on TikTok, but that's also usually sports content. Finally, I've actually written a comic. It's currently in progress right now. 2 chapters are released. I'm hoping to release the others when I can afford it, when I get a chance. I've gotten some talented artists to help me, and the links are in the description if you want to check it out or help out in its creation. I've never written anything before, so please excuse the cringe for when you read it. But it's always something I wanted to do, so I just decided I'm going to do it. And as for the future, aside from the video I mentioned at the beginning of this, I'm not sure how often videos are going to be uploaded and what kind of content it will be. I don't watch or read nearly as much anime/manga as I used to, so I can't really draw on that to carry the channel like it did in the past. I still do watch a lot of wrestling, so maybe I'll make wrestling content, and if people don't watch it, who cares, because people aren't watching the other stuff anyway. Maybe I'll give in and just start shitposting and posting memes. I really don't know. Either way, just like I've mentioned in my community posts, I've not given up on this channel, and I probably won't formally give up on this channel and declare it dead or anything, because I don't really need to. I can just come here anytime I feel like expressing my fandom or just joking around or doing something dumb, and I could just post it, you know? So nothing has to change. It's just there won't be a regular upload schedule, and, you know, I won't be like trying to impress the algorithm and stuff. I just don't think I'm returning to any like regular schedules all like I did in the first run. So I started this channel in late 2016 with a now deleted video about Gintama. When I posted that, I was 19 years old and I was just entering university. During the first like 8 months or so of this channel, I didn't have a job. And even after that, when I did get a job, it was at Value Village during mostly weekends. So I was able to dedicate quite a lot of time to this channel. And the first 2 years of this channel, if any people from when I just started are actually still watching, if you remember, was dominated by one series, and that was Gintama. Gintama was like 95% of my content for 2 years. And for a super new channel, I think they did all right. And at the time, there were very few English language channels that would cover Gintama content. So I filled a sort of niche. And if I pigeonholed myself into exclusively Gintama, maybe the channel might have been a little bigger today. But I didn't really want to do that. Of course, I'll always have a place in my heart for Gintama, but there were so many other things that I enjoyed, and I was getting bored of talking about the same series over and over again. I'm not the kind of person that can settle for one topic or one place and just keep myself there. I'm going to get bored. That's just how I am. My last Gintama video, if you discount this one where I just recap an old video I did, was about 3 years ago. After that, I started diversifying the kind of content I released on this channel, talking about more series, changing the way I did videos, trying to be a little bit more creative, I guess, from my view. And I enjoyed making those videos a lot more, even if the views were sporadic, I guess. But as I mentioned, eventually real life got in the way. And very unstable viewership made it discouraging for me to continue. And I took an opportunity to spend my energy elsewhere. Nonetheless, I've taken a much needed break from YouTube, and I'm feeling like I want to start posting stuff again. I love how I'm just pouring my heart out on a video that's going to get like 5 views. But yeah, consider this video the start of a sort of soft reboot of sorts. Anyways, thank you for watching if you made it this far, and goodbye and take care.